right, we're back.
Here we go.
And there we go.
That dude needs a haircut.
Maiden. Oh, Maiden 23. Because we could have done 24, but it's broken. So we said, well, we're going to play Maiden 23. There we go. Play now. Custom game. Yo.
Sure.
Greg. Me. I'm blue. Alright. What are we gonna play? Lions. Whoa, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. Accept. There we go, bro.
You get a buzz.
Yeah. Accept. Ready. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Cool. It's probably gonna get loud now because I turn all the music stuff off. Should still get the game effects. Alright.
Today, it's Madden NFL football. This is the National Football League.
Yeah, we're all looking all cocky and we're going to get our ass whipped.
Yeah, let's see. This could be a lesson in football.
Football.
We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
It's become more of a dance
It's the
thing than an
NFL
actual
on
game.
EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the
Everyone's
riverfront
finding out to
here in
everybody,
Cincinnati.
new chick,
Coming up,
yeah,
we've got a
yeah,
good
what's this?
matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals.
But when I return, babies. I didn't do anything.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
All right.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
No wonder.
Under center for the Vikings, now comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And chemistry with his top targets is really on point. They spent a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
What do you feel? Run.
Which one?
Let's go HB mid-roll.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Ready?
Yeah.
Second down, they go right back to Cook.
Go, Griggy,
That's
go.
a run. Races down the right side. Touchdown.
Signature.
Vikings. Dalvin Cook.
Here we go.
65 yards.
Nice.
And the Vikings
Dude,
go
you need
down
to
the
redo your
field in
signature.
just 2 plays to take the early lead.
All right.
This is straight
Well,
through.
if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Yes.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone.
We
The
want to
last
kick
one, the
all
long
to
run,
the
getting
left.
him in
Wow.
for 6 points.
Everybody to the left.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage until they're trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not, just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
First down, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. If the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace and change direction, that's often the end result.
Move those chains. All right. Sure. What we got here is failure to communicate.
Do a cover 3 scene. And that should cover. Yeah.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards on the play.
What happened now? Oh, no, come on.
Staring you down.
Why is he staring at me? Whoa. We had to stay down. I was like, come on. Jeez. All right. I forgot how to jump.
Yeah, me too, I think.
Why?
Yeah, why is he aggressive? X is a
Let's blitz him this time. Why?
Yeah.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They go play action with Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Okay, these guys can't see shit. Cover 3 screen. Hey.
Yeah.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They're passing here. Joe Burrow dancing to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Dodging him around him.
Defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
I want to get you.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a conservative decision there, but it does put them on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And the offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Yeah.
They start the drive with Cook.
Look at Cook.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They go play action. Cousins.
And
he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Go.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Can you see a doctor, man?
Oh, they had a good chance to get off the field defensively there. If they could just wrap up, it's going to be a 4th down. But instead, they can't get him on the deck, and he allows them to pick up the first down.
Okay, guys, what are we going to do here?
Let's do a slant.
Slant pass.
Okay, I'm going to do a...
It's the X or B.
Where's B? There we go.
All right.
Cousins on first down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Try the egg. Cool.
Now Cousins.
Nice.
Oh, he bumped me in the ear. Is that allowed?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Yes.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Cool.
Here's Cousins.
Oh, come on. How do these guys get to me so damn quick when it's open?
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And here's Taylor on the return. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bengals will take it. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Hey, soul break.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Burrow. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Okay.
This quickly. Let's cover to me.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Burrow will throw. On the move to his left. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
What does that mean?
I took him down as he threw the ball.
Well, they stopped him shy of the markers, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
Yeah.
Throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
What changed?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and it blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill it for a loss.
Probably you got a charisma.
Cover 6. Oh, that's blitzing.
Yeah.
Here we go. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see what the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Oh, that other part.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Touchdown, Vikings.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, 73 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's beautiful.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to them. You execute really well. It doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Yes.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
That worked.
Let's do it again.
Let's go right. Kick off right.
Yeah.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Blitz him. Wow. It's on the brain.
Big 13. Big 13.
Here's Joe Mixon
Oh,
as
yeah.
they start on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Get him.
That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. They get 6.
Couldn't
That'll
have
leave
Yeah,
them
look
with
at
3rd
the holding
and 4.
him.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Right. Like it. Number 1.
Yeah.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Yeah.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Let's see.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the 1st down.
Sure, man. All right. Let's zones are weird.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. That is taken in by Hurst. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Shit. Okay, let's go cover.
On 2. 58, come on. Hey, here we go. 58, right over there, yeah.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here we go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Whoa, what happened?
Touchdown! Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Well, you got to do the front line, got to cover back. I can't select for some reason.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3.
Oh, no, man.
And his guys will
I
get
was
the
hoping he could
football
turn a bit
right
faster,
at
but he
the
just runs
20-yard
away.
line.
I was going to try to do a swing around.
And
What do you
now
call
out comes Minnesota. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half.
Hey, all right.
That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Nice.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
That's good.
Oh, all right. Double spot.
Double spot.
X. All right, let's try that.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. He's going to try and go deep again. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line.
Nice.
Big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up, and you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
Lance.
Lance.
Yeah, that could work.
And just find somebody easy.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Right in the corner.
I mean, B.
Where's B? No. Right there. A. There's a big gap here.
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Nice.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hawkinson from 3 yards out. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Yeah, you remember the jump by the Niners. Which one was it?
Touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Let's click off left.
Sounds good.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 4th. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, yeah, we recovered. Run. Run.
What's happening?
Just keep running, holding the right
He's
there.
free going down the left side.
Yeah! The shoulder barge did this.
It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings.
Shoulder barge.
So they get
Yeah,
the
we just scored
one-score
another one.
kickoff, get a fumble, take
there
it
we go.
right back to the house.
Not
2
fumble.
quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Joseph on for the extra point.
Yes.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
All right, that was cool.
That was brilliant.
The scoop
good
and
stuff.
score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed
You didn't
it
see
there,
that
grabbing
coming.
it off the ground,
Good work,
and
good
then
work,
rumbling it
yeah.
into the end zone for 6.
Fuck yeah. Let's kick left.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Oh, missed.
And a nice return sets him up pretty
Dark
good
post.
here right at the 30-yard line.
Man-to-man cover. Yeah, covers are good. At least you can.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Blitz.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins.
I missed the dude.
Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half,
we're
down
not
just
gonna
one
get
or
too
two
excited. We
scores,
did
you
this
feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty
They
good
came
spot.
back.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
What do you want with your burger, man?
I want a chips, burrito with chips.
Burrito. It's a burrito. Burrito.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Yeah. Let's go.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone.
They all tied up and then everybody lets go of everybody. What the hell? Hold on to them.
So we hit halftime with our
Suppose the other
visitors,
game
the
was like, let
Vikings,
go of
taking the
him.
lead in the
Hold on
locker
to
room.
him.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, BG, thanks very much, and welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports Halftime Report. Back and forth, we win in that first half. This has certainly been an entertaining one to watch thus far. So let's get right back out to it as we'll rejoin our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Hey, we got to throw this again, yeah, nice running. Okay.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Chicken quarter 3, guys. Here we go. Yeah, chicken when it gets excited. Come on, here we go. Let's try a middle one this time, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, wow, there we go.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, it resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow, that's taken in by Higgins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Nice stop. Put him under the pressure.
Cover one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Burrow looking to pass. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage. And just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
The second time, that's you to run. Okay, in front of you. Let's go.
Here comes Rager.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And it will be
Kept tripping guys up.
That was nice.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
All right. Try running.
What? Yeah.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Nice, you got it.
What?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 83 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Damn it, man.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in a sloppy tackle.
on your chip.
That was right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Come on. Ooh, slant. I like that.
Which one do you want?
Which one do you feel?
This way. I'm gonna run up there.
First down, here's Cousins.
Nice.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Touchdown,
That was
Vikings.
perfect.
Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it.
Bam.
I love their consistency.
Yeah,
Don't worry
that's
about what
perfect.
they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
This is much easier than 24.
More pleasant.
Yeah,
Smoother,
smoother.
or maybe
Yeah.
because their game's just, I got to kick the thing out.
Joseph now to have the PAT.
Why can't they just call it a kick?
Well, there goes the
And he's been a
BLT.
busy man, 5
Yeah.
for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
You saw me, I didn't choose.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive
It's all those
that
broken
time.
24 games
We can play
playing.
foosball.
Foosball. I want to kick to the left.
Let's see if I can shoulder barge a dude into next week.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
Junior. Nice. Yeah.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Cover 6 show 2.
I'm line, ready? Check, check, block 54, block 54. Oh, here we go. Oh, kill.
To throw again on second down. Burrow, he's got his big tight end. That's
That's
Hurst.
good.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, you got it.
Throw for Boyd, but it's
Run,
intercepted.
Flores.
Picked off by
Yeah,
linebacker
nice
Henry.
interception.
Vikings
I'm
are gonna
concentrating
take
on game, man.
possession
And then I'm
of the
like, what?
football.
Nah, brother.
Still down quite a bit here,
Interception.
several
That was really
scores,
good.
but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in
this
the
is
third
game off.
quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game.
You got it.
This is caught.
Yeah, let's freaking got
They
it.
do get
Get
it
it,
down,
boys.
but not
Yeah,
before he's
yeah,
able to
this
slip
is
it inside the 5-yard
money.
line.
Give it in.
It's a gain of 35.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body
man.
language
Good
out
eye.
there.
All those
The
Tigers
passing
are-
game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Wow. Nah.
3 targets.
Let's go inside zone. Right.
Yeah.
It's okay. We chose the one winner.
I'm ready.
And go.
Cook will get about halfway there as he takes this
Second
from the
goal.
4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Who do you want? X.
go there. I'm going to wait for you to get there. All right. Cool.
I'm right there.
Throwing, Cousins.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Looking
Man, I
end
was leaving too
zone,
bad.
but it's
Too short.
incomplete.
Let's give this
That's
defense some
true.
credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they're likely for a field goal attempt.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Just get to the right hook. There we go.
Yeah.
And on the other way.
They'll run for it with Cook.
Oh no, they tripped me.
No, you got it?
Yeah!
Team.
Team.
For a touchdown. Dalvin Cook
All
with
right.
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Chip everybody.
A drive
I know,
there
but more
of
of
just
the game,
4
you
plays.
you
And
know,
it's
he's
capped
freaking
off by the
evilly
touchdown
good at
run
this,
coming from
okay?
Dalvin Cook.
Oh, y'all know, dude. He used to play a lot of like in kitchen. Damn, that look good. Not easy, man. Oh shit! I think I'm going that way. Xbox or PlayStation. No.
Now
it's just
Joseph tees it up to kick off
Yeah,
following the
yeah.
touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Get him.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
He made a couple of inches.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are.
Yes.
Stay with who you know.
Yeah, you pushed
and go
him
get
back.
the 1st down.
Don't
That's
let
exactly
go.
what they did.
I went all legs
Calling
went
no
all
gain there on the first down
I was like,
play.
what's
I
going
know
on?
sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. And that's how he'll shred the defense.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of
But I
action.
didn't see the man. This
We'll
could be,
return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Here we go. 58, Here we go. 180. 180.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. This pet. And now look at this. Big
Yes,
gain,
Burrow,
the fumble.
run.
And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's able to take this one back to the 36.
Yeah, nice one, dude.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
It's
quarter.
an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Minnesota's offense takes over possession, and they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over
Inside zone.
following the fumble recovery.
Hey.
Yeah.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Nice.
And down he goes at the 45 after a
When he loses
pickup
his
of
leg, he
9.
doesn't do much.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with. And the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Yeah,
Carries
nobody
like
knew what's
that,
going on.
that's how
I'm a
they're gonna
genius.
continue to salt
See?
this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set
Why
of
am I
downs.
running?
Clock
Yeah.
continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Misdirection lead. Should we try that? That's Jimmy.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
57. Mike, 57. I got you.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah,
25
got
yards
a
to
gun
pick up there and also a
Yeah.
1st down.
Yeah.
No doubt
Yeah.
those are the types of carries
Yeah.
they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter.
Mark.
This is when coaches that have a reliable run
Yeah.
game, they breathe a little easier on the
Yeah.
sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
Yeah.
Incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of
Why didn't they
success
get
in this
the-
game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner?
What are we doing
Listen,
this
if
one?
you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Yeah, can I get a good twist? Yeah, do the same guys because there's the
18-yard
second man.
touchdown run. And the Vikings start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and
Yes, for
they
such
did
a light
just that
dude,
here in
he's
the
good on
fourth
his feet.
quarter.
That was
And
good
we've
one.
certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon.
Nice.
Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
Joseph connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Nice. I'm now glad we didn't play him on rookie. Because then it would have been even more. What? Yeah, we're lucky. Let's go left. Or do you want to go middle?
Anyone?
Let's go middle.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From the 6. Now a hit and a loose football.
Yeah,
Vikings
good
pick
guess.
up the football. And he's gonna
Shoulder
score.
bud.
It's a Viking
Spike that
touchdown. So they get the one score, kick off, get a fumble, take it right back to the house.
I like the
2
shoulder
quick
bud. It's working
touchdowns
very
within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game
Which one's that
clock.
one?
It's like a big
you can
1-2
switch between
punch.
Okay.
It may lead to a knockout.
But I'm running full speed. So
Joseph on for the extra point.
I'm sure I said like 49 a few seconds ago.
And
It's
this
now
one was
56.
over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Nice.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way.
And racism.
The fumble return for a touchdown.
Left.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bengals set to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
Get it. Oh. Man, my God,
Another was damn. We stopped that
much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. They'll set up a throw. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
What am I going to go?
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That's right. 56-17.
Get out of there.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Oh, that was a quickie.
Get him.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit.
They went quickly.
If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
No, what?
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, eady pitch and catch.
He can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And Burrow going to throw again.
Gotcha.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Zadarius Smith from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Here comes the D-bag.
There it is.
I think we can cover them now. Manhole press. 8.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Back to throw here. And that's going to be knocked away
It's incomplete.
There to knock that one away defensively,
Come on.
Eric Kendricks. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
I'm gonna get him.
Break his leg. He kicks once a game.
On the grand scheme of things,
That's
those 3
the
points
middle.
likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved.
Dodged a couple.
Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
159 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
26-2.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
But,
everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
The passing is better by far.
Ja.
The running's quite cool. Tackling much better.
Oh yes. Ja.
That's good.
I don't think people seen the highlights of what? Racing.
Shit. Yeah. Oh well. Please put money.
71.8 completion, 51% completion. Okay, we didn't do great.
Yeah.
But we won.
The win's a win. Nice.
Till next time.